future of this SACCO will be bright and great, oh God. We thank you because when we start with you, we know that we have victory on every side. So Father God, we thank you. We give you all the praise, and we just pray for every family represented here, that they will experience the goodness of God and the peace of God and the provision of God. In Jesus' name we pray and we give thanks. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mika, for that, for opening the beautiful day that we are here, all of us, and I hope you're all excited to be here. And thank you those ones who have written to us. I can say here, hi from Switzerland, CH on the train. Yes, I know beautiful weather, but you chose to be here. Thank you. From Scotland, from Italy, wonderful. Can be part of the SACCO, of course. Italy is also welcome. Already questions are rolling. I can see somebody else here, John as well, Kimani Njoroge following from Nairobi. Welcome. I can see Grace listening from Fautenbach near the Black Forest. Welcome. Thank you so much. Stuttgart as well is in the house, Milano, Berlin, all of you. Inbox all your friends, let them know we're here and we are ready to get started. And we are also live on YouTube, and we will be sharing the links as well, so that you can also share with the other people to know that we are also broadcasting live. For those people who are not able to join with the link, they can also join that. I've just shared it on the chat so that you can also follow us from there. So thank you so much, and we are going to get now started with the program. As I said, the program is really tight, and you have also been seeing what we have been sharing throughout the year, and the journey has been quite a long journey. I want to recognize all our guests of honors here, and for the work that they and also the committee, the work they have been doing. And I want to recognize that we have now in the house Mr. Fondo Nzonguvu from the Commission of Cooperative Department. We also have Mr. Alex Mwanthi from Cooperative Bank of Kenya, and we also have Carol Cherotich from Blue League Consultant, and we also have Madam Dr. Lucy Mackenzie from KNAD SACCO chair lady, a very lady who we really adore in her area and her as our mentor. And we also have Councillor Elizabeth Kangere, UK Councillor London Borough of Buckingham and Dagenham. So thank you all of you for making time to be here. So today's program will be moderated by Rachel Mwakazi Shape. I hope I've mentioned her name well today. I've practiced it. She's all the way from Norway and a Kenyan by heart. Rachel is a Christian believer, a wife, and a mother of two, Kenya living, studying, and working in Norway. And in Norway, her passion is known as nice pa. I'm sure I've said it all wrong. In a nutshell, she is someone who puts new context into existing containers. She is a social innovator and social entrepreneur. One of her companies, Dialogue in Norway, offers consultative services for sustainable and innovative rural development, where she consults in landscape management, agribusiness, and tourism. Her practical work is based on projects on the ground in Kenya, Germany, and Norway. An example of her most recent project in Kenya is Belua Gardens, an eco-tourism facility in Taita Taveta that offers training skills, organic farming, and homestaying and glamping facilities. One of our new projects for rural community is also Somans, a community school that offers rural kids lessons in coding and practical or non-syllabus education in agriculture. So she's a very, as you can see there, she has a big passionate of social enterprise, but she is also academic background is in agriculture, economic and landscape, studied at the Norwegian University College of Agriculture and Rural Development and Migration, Leadership and Social Innovation from VID University in Norway. Her strengths are networking, mobilizing, and strategizing. She is an organized person who believes that she commits when she delivers what she commits to. I love that. She is purpose-driven woman on a mission to participate in unleashing Africans' resources and prosperity and make sure poverty in Africa is eradicated. Welcome, Rachel. That was amazing. And I'm so honored to have you here. So I'm going to hand you over to roll the program of today with a very tight program. And thank you so much for taking up this role on this day. Welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. It is such a great honor to be here. Thank you for giving me the honor to moderate the program today. It's an encouragement, to be in the middle of all these powerful people burning with passion, and also this auspicious day of the SACCO launch. And I guess it is just right that I introduce you to Joy. We all know you here in Europe, dynamic woman, trailblazer with your team at Africa Women in Europe, doing amazing things under the spirit of Ubuntu. Together we are strong. But there could be viewers today who have not yet met you. And Joy Wanjiru Machuguzens is the founder of Africa Women in Europe, the CEO of Africa Women in Trade and Africa Market in Europe. She's the chair lady of what we are launching today, AWE Diaspora SACCO, and CEO of AWE Academy. She has received several awards, winner of 2018 Africa Business Support Award, the Voice Awards Amsterdam, and won Africa Diaspora Living Legend in Germany. She's also an author where she compiled and co-authored the AWE book, Volume 1. I know Volume 2 is on the pipeline. She was born in Kenya. She's a mother of two living in Germany. And she has this aim to connect Africa women living in Europe and around the world through Africa Women in Europe platform. And she has done that. She has over 6,000 signed and actively involved women networking among each other. I wish we could switch on our mics and give her a thunderous applause, because that is not a little feat. We celebrate you, Joy, together with your whole team at AWE. AWE hosts the AWE Awards every second year to acknowledge the achievement of its members in different categories. So Joy has this big heart of sharing what she has with other women, and together with 11 co-authors, shared powerful stories on strength and positivity of Africa Women in Europe. She's the chair lady, as we have said, of Diaspora SACCO, and she has managed to mobilize Kenyan women in Europe to mobilize their remittance money in a way that can develop the economy of Kenya. Joy has worked in administration offices in the UK. She is a holder of a diploma in institution management, and has worked in pharmaceutical company in Basel, Switzerland as an administrator, communication expert, and event assistant. And we are glad today that she can mobilize, she can utilize all the skills and talents and backgrounds to bring us together to the table to do something that can really impact and bring to the posterity of our nation of Kenya, and to empower women in business, and at the same time to bring us together to do something impactful. So I could have gone on and on because of time. Joy, I believe your biography is somewhere where people can read it also later. And we will now go ahead and begin the program with pictorials about AWE. Let the pictures and the events that we are going to see speak for themselves. Thank you. So we can have the pictorials about AWE.
Thank you so much. Yes, you go ahead right now. We will be sharing with you a little bit about African women in Europe, and a message from us, and would really love to sit back and relax, and watch this because it's a message for you that we have prepared, and I hope you from this you'll understand how AWE started and where we are right now. So thank you. I'll be sharing the screen right away. Welcome to Africa Women in Europe Space. I want to take you on a journey of over 15 years since we started Africa Women in Europe. Yes, AWE means Africa Women in Europe. The organization started in 2008, a beautiful journey wanting women to connect and get to know each other around Europe. The journey was a beautiful one because we connected women all over Europe, from UK, Germany, Switzerland, Holland, and the list goes on and on in Europe. And now we have women really connecting and networking as our first objective. The journey continues, and now on the website we have over 3,000 women, and on our social media another 3,000 women, making us 6,000 women networking on all platforms. As you have noticed, all our communications and platforms operate online for over 15 years. This story is going to get a beautiful one, so sit back and enjoy as we continue with how we started the journey. After our first objective to want to connect, we started with more and more objectives. And now we have several objectives and projects that are going on the platform. The first one was to want to meet and know each other out of online. We've met in different cities in Europe, starting from Madrid, Rome, Paris, London, Berlin, Düsseldorf, Hague, and Amsterdam being one of the last ones that we've had. But now we are also operating on virtual events. Our objectives continued, and we started to think, how can we empower the women? Out of an online radio show we hosted in the evening, we discovered women are doing great work out there and they're not being acknowledged. Then we had the third objective of wanting to acknowledge the women and their achievements. And there was the birth of Africa Women in Europe Awards. Now going to the 6th edition, we have awarded over 300 women all over Europe doing amazing work. The journey still goes on. We have empowered each other, we have met each other, and we have acknowledged each other. Now we thought of how can we support others. We started with a mentorship project where mentors were professionally trained to be mentors. 15 women were now giving mentorship all over, with young women and even newcomers in Europe, in all areas. Yes, 2018, women wanted a lot more. Finally, we came up with a project of how we can share our skills and knowledge back at home. And the AWE Academy was born in 2020 in the middle of Corona. in December and officially started in 2021, January, where women and men are giving classes, how to grow your business, how to do agribusiness, how even to start mushroom business. And a lot of more trainings will be coming up because the diaspora are ready to share the skills with the community back at home and as well here where we are. Other projects that were started still on the line of how we can go back home and support a small baby. Yes, it was born. Africa Women in Trade. Yes, it is a product of Africa Women in Europe, wanting to support other countries apart from Kenya. And right now, as we speak, we are supporting over 3,000 women in the continent trading among each other. How do we do it as the diaspora? We've created a platform and engage them in communication and connection. And soon we'll be supporting them also to export their products here in Europe. But our aim is to make sure that the women are on the agenda after the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, where women and youth are being supported. I want to mention that we're very passionate about our youth. Our youth are the children, our children, and the future of tomorrow. We engage our youth every other activities that we have mentioned before, and we are still continuing that. And through African Women in Trade, we are supporting youth to also get financial support by partnering with other organizations like Vidu Africa, where we have seen some of you have already gained a lot of projects and started businesses with your family members. It's all about working together. Wow, this journey gets even interesting. Now, as we speak, we are already 10 years anniversary. That was 2018. The women were very, very excited. 10 years journey, we needed to have a good way of really celebrating the 10 years anniversary. And immediately the women came up with a brilliant idea of having AWE book. Yes, 11 women shared their true story and their journey, leaving a legacy for others to learn, our children and the children of our children. That's how the AWE book was launched. Right now, the book is still on sale and we are already working on volume 2. Time goes really fast. On the 10th anniversary, African women decided we have done a lot. We have empowered ourselves, we have motivated ourselves, we have acknowledged ourselves, we even mentored others. How can we go back home and invest and support our continent? That's when the ideas came up, and we put a target in 2028. We should have had ideas of what we can invest in the year. The women, the admins, sat down and they decided to start with one project. Yes, this story is going to get even more interesting. After our research, we all decided to start from where we come from. I come from Kenya, and I decided to go to Kenya and find out what opportunities are there for investment. And the AWE SACCO started the long, long awaited journey from 2008. As you know, right now, we are launching AWE SACCO and the AWE Diaspora SACCO, which was a product of Kenya, regulated, managed, but the members will be from Kenya. Projects are part of AWE, and that's why I want to summarize for you all of them. We have AWE, the main mother of so many other products like AWE Book, AWE Diaspora SACCO, AWE Academy, and soon the Africa Women in Trade will be standing on its own to be able to support women in Africa as well. The SACCO is a beautiful product of how we can invest and create wealth within ourselves, and how we can support entrepreneurs. This journey starts today, and we're so happy that you're with us here to celebrate this beautiful journey. I want to take you back to 2008. No one knew we would be here at this time doing this project. And I want to encourage all of you out there doing similar projects and wanting to move from one level to another one and support collectively. Our motto has always been, together we are strong. And it is the reason why we are here today, together with 9 women who sat down and stayed day and night organizing to make sure this AWE Diaspora SACCO gets started. I want to thank you all for being there and supporting the project of the SACCO. Now it's up to you. Yes, it's up to you, Kenyans out there. I give you a shout out to all of you. Join us. We have done our work. And as you know, the SACCO is owned by its own members. Our targets are very high because we are able to achieve much more together. So join us, sign up, and we'll be glad to be together as we start this beautiful journey that just started with only wanting to connect. Thank you and welcome to AWE Diaspora SACCO. Together, we are strong.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you so much for listening to that. Thank you to my son, kid, to put that together for all of us. And I hope we were able to share with you the most important part. So, Rachel, if you allow me, I'll go to the next part. Is that okay? To introduce.
Yeah. I think the next part is introducing the AWE Diaspora SACCO interim officials. Go ahead and do that.
Yes,
thank you. Take your time.
Yes, thank you so much. We are now for that, and thank you for being here, choosing to be here with us. And I am so honored to have you here, and thank you for being always there when we give a shout out. AWE women and supporters are people we do not underestimate the work they support us. So thank you so much. So I'm going to go straight on to introduce the interims, and very, very powerful ladies. I admire so much my mentors, everything. Whenever there's something, I'm shouting out to them. And as you can see there, they have been very, very supportive. As I mentioned there, without them, we wouldn't be here. Even AWE will not be here, because this work only works when we are working together. So I'm thanking you so much for really giving us the opportunity to work with you and as you can see, the ladies there, very, and gentlemen. That's something very important. Any gentleman in the house, feel welcome, because the AWE Diaspora SACCO and invites men as well. It's not only women and youth as well, our children. So I want to go ahead and introduce the first, as you can see there, thank you. I will not introduce myself because Rachel did a good job. I'm the chair lady of the SACCO, the interim, and we have Mrs. Wamboi Njao. She's the vice chair lady, an IT project manager and the founder of Fanaka Foundation UK, an advocate of the blind and visually impaired in Kenya and in the United Kingdom. If you can, Wamboi, unmute yourself and say hello to our people so that they get to know you, and 1, 2, 3 words, and then we go to the next person.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Joy. Well done. Congratulations for starting the AWE SACCO. As Joy says, my name is Wamboi Njao, and I have worked with Joy for a long time as a co-founder, now as helping out with the SACCO organization. Yes, I have a passion for the blind. I support the blind in Kenya and the United Kingdom. So yeah, we look forward to having many joining the AWE SACCO, and it's a very exciting project, and well done to you, Joy. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined today.
Thank you so much for being there for us all the time. As Wamboi said, she's one of the lady she has been with us the beginning of AWE and all the way, all the projects, always supporting, and we cannot underestimate that. It's a passion on its own. Thank you so much. So I'll go straight to Lydia Maina. Please unmute yourself as well with your camera. Lydia Maina, also known as AKA Lydia Isuzu. Yes, if you have not known about Isuzu, that's a lady who calls herself Lydia Isuzu, a mother of two adults, and she's Kenyan. She is a sales agent with Isuzu and Risi East Africa Limited dealership, and also ran a family hardware shop. She has a degree in BCom and a master in strategic planning. She has worked in finance department at CMC Motors for over 12 years, then changed her career to sales and marketing. Her passion is to empower business people by giving them logistic transport solution to maximize their profit. She has worked with motor industry for over 10 years, and she loves serving people by giving advice on how to get financing from the bank for purchasing commercial vehicles. With both skills in finance and marketing, she will serve the AWE Diaspora SACCO with professional skills motto. So as she says, the best way, her motto is, the best way to get started is quit talking and begin doing, by Walt Disney. Thank you so much, Lydia Isuzu. And
thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lydia Isuzu, as you hear, but that's a nickname or a trading name or brand name, Lydia Isuzu. I'm happy to invite everyone, especially business people who are established here in Kenya. This is an opportunity to join the SACCO and grow. And of course, in Kenya, SACCOs are the best way to grow from one level to the other, in either businesses, in either schools. We're here to support each other, and I invite you all to join AWE Diaspora SACCO. Karibuni sana.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We support being on the ground, running after paperwork, running after Isuzu. It has been a really chaos time, but thank you so much for not giving up on us and really fighting to bring the SACCO to the next forward as the secretary. I'm going to introduce now the treasurer, Mr. John Maina, married with 2 children, studied accounts, KATC and CPA, worked as an accountant with AGM, Kamau and Kimani Advocate for 10 years, worked with Ann W. Kimani at Core Advocates for 17 years, resigned in 2018 to start a private business where he's involved until to date. So welcome Are you there? Please unmute yourself and the camera and say hello to our people. He's the only man in the house, so we always tease him. So I'm looking forward to, you go ahead and mute yourself and say 1 or 2 words. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, as you have heard, my name is John Maina. Now,
We can't see you. Your camera is not on.
My camera is not on. I believe it's on now.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, my name is John Maina, and I have been with the SACCO, and I was appointed as an interim treasurer. I am happy, although I'm alone, I'm also inviting the other men to come in so that we also show that this is not just a SACCO for the women. So everybody feel welcome, and thank you very much. I am very happy on this day as we launch the SACCO officially, and hope that we are going to grow stronger together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate you being brave among so many women. And yes, our SACCO takes also, we also appreciate men as well. So welcome and men as well. As I mentioned, we also have our children who are also male, and that's why we decided to open it up also for our men. And I know in diaspora, men have not been well recognized, and we need to also appreciate them being there to also support them. But as I said, the main officials, definitely the percentage will be more women. Thank you for that. And I'm going to introduce now the next Milka Muigai. Milka is a born-again Christian and a business director. She owns Kaelin Limited, a company which facilitates nursing medical staff to migrate to United Kingdom. She has worked 27 years, experience as a registered nurse with 19 years experience in the UK. She is also a director of Afro-Organic Food Limited in the United Kingdom. She's also an administrator of African women in Europe, and she is married with 2 beautiful children. Welcome, Milka. Unmute yourself and say hello to everyone.
Welcome. Hello?
Yes, hello, we can hear you now.
Can you see me?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's such an exciting day. We are really thankful to God because this SACCO is got great things in store. I thank Joy very much for her leadership, and Wamboi and the entire team that has worked so hard. We are just so grateful. And yes, as you heard, I'm Milka. By profession, I'm a registered nurse. And I trained in Kenya, and then I came here. And so I have that knowledge of how it works in both Kenya and here. And so I facilitate for nurses. We also have the Afro-Organic Foods, where we have products from Kenya, some which we ship to Europe, and others that we do here locally in the United Kingdom. And it's such a pleasure to be part of Africa Women in Europe. I've been part of it since the beginning. I think I was the first member. And so it's been nice, and it's good to see the growth and also the impact that Africa Women in Europe has had on myself and on all the people that we have come across. So I want to welcome everybody on board, and sit back and enjoy today, because there's so much information that will really, really help you to grow as an individual and also as a nation together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Milka. We honor having you, very woman, with a lot of wisdom, guiding us in all our direction, and also in the business area. Thank you so much. So I'll go ahead with to introduce Judy Kageni. She's also one of the directors. Judy Kageni is a Kenyan born by birth and mother of 2 children. She is the founder of AWE Diaspora agency based in Kenya, also a property agent and a King's Developer Limited Real Estate, founder of AWE Dairy Farmers, and a member of Kenya National Chamber of Commerce. She has a diploma in project planning and management pursuing a degree. She has worked in finance department at Amendo Center Limited for over 16 years, also worked at the Optiven Kenya Limited as a property advisor. Her passion is to make homes accessible for everyone in Kenya, your home under the sky, by offering investment opportunity in Kenya. With both skills in finance and marketing, she will serve the AWE Diaspora SACCO with professional skills. Her motto, to create value and make a difference in every business we engage. So once again, welcome Judy, AWE Diaspora Agency, CEO. You can unmute yourself and tell us 1, 2, or 3 words. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited for the new baby SACCO, our Diaspora SACCO. I'm so excited. You know, as we say, Wakenya, oe!
Oe!
A great opportunity for Kenyans again. A great opportunity for Kenyans again. We are so excited for the newborn SACCO, and here Kenyans are ready to join anytime. Come, welcome all you who are around, join Africans. Come on, join Kenya. The SACCO is a good opportunity. So I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for this farm, and I welcome you all. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Judy. I can see some few questions there. Please assist me to answer the questions in the chat. There's a few there, and I want to go ahead and introduce, because of time, we need to catch up with time to really cover the topics of today. But please, all of you, committee, you can try help us to answer the questions. So thank you so much, Judy, for that. So I'll go ahead with Joyce Florence. She's a Kenyan serial entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Purple Chai Limited. Some of you have never had purple tea. She's the lady behind some of the product as well. Founder and the CEO of Bright Green Consultancy Limited, co-founder Fruity Gelaton. She's also a supply chain manager by profession, PhD ongoing, MSc holder, a wife and a mother. Welcome, Joyce.
Okay, Jambo, can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Very good. Jambo from Nairobi. And yes, I'm Joyce Florence. I just want to welcome everyone to SACCO, our SACCO, Diaspora SACCO. We are so much excited to launch today. Congratulations, Joy, Wamboy, and the team. Unfortunately, I'm on the road, as you can see, but I'm following. We are together, and we invite as many and grow together. We are going to grow as entrepreneurs. I'm a serious entrepreneur. I can ship you up and about as I ship tea. God bless you.
Thank you, business women. I am happy that I can see you're feeling well now. welcome, and happy to have you also on board. Thank you. So the next person is Hilda Hoyer, a lady I admire, and you will also admire her work as well. Hilda Hoyer lives since 50 years in Hamburg, Germany, born in Nairobi. She retired after working over 35 years as an export and import administrator. She also ran an African shop for over 10 years. Recently, she graduated as a child care minder, a job she enjoys as self-employed. As I said, that Hilda is one of, she's also, as I mentioned, she has retired, but she is always on the move, learning new things. And now she's also here as our director. Welcome, Hilda. Unmute yourself and say 1 2 words. I know your camera was okay. I think should be working by now. Welcome, Hilda.
Joy, thank you very much. As Joy said, I live here in Hamburg since 50 years. And well, what I can only say is that it was an exciting journey till here. And I wish our SACCO successful and a prosper journey ahead, and we will make it. Yeah.
Thank you,
And that's
Hilda.
all, yeah.
I love your energy. She is the fastest lady in technology. You would not believe it. When it comes to catching up, learning new things, welcome. We are happy to have you on board. Always a pleasure. So thank you so much. That's not the least. We have more members, but we'll be onboarding because we should be more than 8 here. We should be 9. One more is all coming. And we'll be adding in the near future. Thank you so much for that. And I'll be handing over to Milka to take us to the next part of the lounge. Maybe first of all, I hand it over to Rachel so that she can take us to the next level.
Joy, I guess we are in the right time. So it's okay, Milka, you can go on and lead us through the launch of the SACCO. This is what we are all looking forward to. So yes, we will have the virtual cutting of the ribbon in our minds as we open. So Milka, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And welcome to AWE Diaspora SACCO launch. What a wonderful day today.
Your camera is not on.
Oh, sorry, dear. Is that better?
Yes, much better.
All right, then go ahead, Joe. Yes, so welcome to our launch today on the 5th of April, 2021. This is a special day. It's the day that our SACCO is becoming officially launched and active. So thank you very much for joining us. And I am one of the directors, interim directors actually, and I'm just going to talk you through a few things, and that will include the vision, the mission, our objectives, our core values, and our target group, just to give you an idea of what we are all about. So what is our vision? Our vision is to drive economic development, poverty eradication, and job creation by being the most trusted investment and financial solution provider for Kenyan entrepreneurs. Next slide. So how do we achieve this vision? To achieve our vision, AWE SACCO has a 5-year strategic plan already in place. 5 key areas we identified as critical pillars for the SACCO to achieve its vision are as follows. One of our pillars is financial performance, technology, internal processes and risk management pillar, membership pillar, human resource management pillar, corporate governance pillars. And there's more details about this in our strategic planning, and everything is detailed to the core. Next slide. And what's our mission? Our mission is to mobilize savings, provide affordable credit, and optimize returns through customized products that meet the member's needs. The member is the most important person in this SACCO, so our aim is to make sure we meet your needs. Our core values, these core values set the norms that will guide the society's operations. That is the AWE Diaspora SACCO's operations, and reflect its culture and attitude in its relationships with all stakeholders. And how do we do this? How do we achieve our core values? One of the most important things is through transparency. The board, staff, and members shall be open, they shall be honest and straightforward in their dealings with each other, as well with external parties. Our other core value is integrity. The management, members, and staff shall uphold high levels of uprightness, openness, morality, and trustworthiness in conducting the society's affairs. Professionalism, the board and staff shall perform their duties with utmost skills and competence, as well as exhibit behaviors and attributes expected of professionals. They will also seek input from experts in decision making. Timelines. The society shall endeavor to ensure that it handles all matters within the promised time frames. Teamwork. The management and staff shall build strong relationships with stakeholders and pursue collaborative effort with a view to achieving the fund's objectives in the most effective and efficient way. And our last core value is respect. The society shall have due regard for the feelings, wishes, or rights of all its stakeholders. In this regard, it shall observe ethical conduct and the rule of law. Thank you. Next, Joy. So what are our main objectives? The objective for which the society is established are as follows. 1, to organize and promote the welfare of its members as per the bylaws. The bylaws is what governs how we are able to run the SACCO, and we have to abide by them. To promote the economic interest of its members according to the bylaws. In particular, the society shall undertake the following to enable AWE SACCO to achieve its objectives as per the SACCO bylaws. So one of the things that we will do is to promote thrift among its members by affording them an opportunity for accumulating their savings and deposits and create thereby a source of funds from which loans can be given to them exclusively for provident and productive purposes at fair and reasonable rates of interest, thereby enabling them to use and control their money for their mutual benefit. To ensure personal growth through the introduction of new products and services that will promote the economic base of its members. To ensure progress of members in society through continuous education programs on proper use of credit, reduction of poverty, human dignity, and cooperation. One of our other objectives is to apply the cooperative principles of cooperation among cooperatives in order to promote members' interests. In furtherance to the objects, the society shall affiliate to the relevant National Cooperative Union and Apex Society. Next slide, Joy. So, who are we targeting as AWE Diaspora SACCO? We are targeting Kenyans currently in gainful employment or businesses within Europe. And one of the main requirements is that they have to be members of Africa Women in Europe. It is free to join Africa Women in Europe. So we will be sharing with you a website so you can be able to become a member, and then you can be part of our great launch in the of AWE SACCO. Members of AWE Kenya previously resident in Europe, engaged in gainful employment and in good standing for not less than a year prior to returning to Kenya. So we have members who were AWE members who lived in Europe and now have gone back to Kenya. So they are also, we still consider them a part of our group, and so they are welcome to join. And finally, we want to work together with the Kenyan entrepreneurs who are members in AWE Kenya. Yes, we have Africa Women in Kenya, and so you can be a member and then you can be a partaker of this great day. So thank you very much, and I'm going to hand over to Lydia, who will continue to give you about the requirements and registration. And thank you very much for listening in, and God bless you.
Thank you, Milka.
Hello, everyone. Our Diaspora SACCO has a requirement. The requirements and registration are: you have to have a Kenyan ID copy, KRA PIN, that is Kenya Registration Authority, passport passport size photo. You have to read our constitution. The administration fee is 20,000 Kenya shillings, non-refundable. Minimum monthly savings of 5,000. You can save as much as you can, but the minimum saving is 5,000. The minimum shares are 5 shares, each at 1,000. That is at Kenya shillings 5,000 minimum share. You'll need your biography or CV or business profile. This is to enable us to be able to vet you, to know where you come from and what you're expecting from us. And you also have the other requirement is you must be a member of AWE Diaspora SACCO. The registration is free, as we have heard from Melka. Next. Benefits of AWE Diaspora SACCO. AWE Diaspora SACCO products are designed to meet your needs and promote your financial well-being, from occasional needs to long-term goals. The other benefits are low interest rate from 1% per month on loans, great interest rate on your savings from 7% per annum, borrow up to 3 times your savings amount, extended repayment periods of up to 84 months. We target Kenyans in Europe, hence increasing our market for new members. The products that AWE Diaspora SACCO are providing are savings products and credit products. Under savings products, we have shares, we have AWE main savings, AWE fixed deposit accounts, AWE call deposit accounts, AWE junior savings account, AWE holiday savings account, joint accounts, spouse accounts, AWE chama savings. Under credit products, we have AWE normal loans, emergency loans, school fees loans, investment loans, asset finance loans. Here you can talk to me about assets, working capital, insurance premium financing, home improvement loans, holiday loans, land plot purchase loans, construction loans, and other products for loans. We can do other products. Future aspiration for AWE Diaspora SACCO are to transform Kenyan economy and Africa at large. AWE SACCO members collectively invest and generate wealth while supporting entrepreneurs. Collectively invest in different projects in Kenya, create products that suit our members, strictly follow SASRA regulations to protect members' wealth. Registration is now officially open. You're all welcome to join AWE Diaspora SACCO. Karibuni sana. We have our website, www.awesacco.eu. Back to our moderator.
Thank you so much, Lydia. And with that, I believe that the SACCO is open. You've seen where you can go and check all the details out. And while you browse and do that, let me welcome Lioness for our entertainment part, to give us some music while we start navigating the website and everything and digesting. And because I want all of you to run now and start off the SACCO in style. So as I welcome Lioness, she was born in Mombasa. She has sung in the church choir and participated in many, many musical activities, has worked with the leading bands in Kenya like Big Matata, and also partnered in live performances with well-known names like Nameless, Amani, Diamond Platinums, Nyashinki, and Otile during their tours in Europe. She already won a local singing talent show in Capigano, Celentino. She will correct me about the Italian pronunciations, and has gained her popularity among the residents. She will tell you more about her other things and the music, but first we will take her to get us some nice music to entertain us, and we will be back halfway through to continue and to have her on board to show her face, and so that we can also be able to know who is behind this music. Thank you. Welcome to the entertainment section of the lounge.
Hey yo, Lioness, born the White Suns reader. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maisha yetu hali duni, vijana tumeka vigogone. Our lives have no sense of direction. Only Jah knows our destination. We're craving for total liberation. Employment and proper sanitation. Wisdom without manipulation. Our lives can be on animation. Oh no, bless this land and our nation. We are the voices of many young nations. We cry revolution. We are the voices of many young nations. We cry revolution. We can't go acting like we don't know, while we raise our hopes waiting for life to glow. What you see is a total destruction. Nothing needs any introduction. We're craving for total liberation. Employment and proper sanitation. Wisdom without manipulation. Our lives can be on animation. Oh no, bless this land and our nation. We are the voices of many young nations. We cry revolution. We are the voices of many young nations. We cry revolution. Oh, oh no, how long are we gonna stay this way?
Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. Lioness, where are you? We want
I'm right here. Hello, everybody.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you for the nice music. Nice to see you, my sister.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. As you can see, I have the same necklace so that you cannot mistake it's me.
And you are unmistakably you, and we are so proud to have such powerful voices in the diaspora.
Yeah.
No jokes. And we are happy you could come. We know you're also extremely, extremely busy. So it is such an honor to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Rachel, and thank you, Joy, also for inviting me. I know we've known each other for a very long time. We come a long way with Joy also, and I'm happy to meet the other members here. I've only seen some on the photos during the events of AWE. And yeah, I'm happy. And I'm also a member of AWE. I registered some time back. So I'm happy to be here. As you can see, I'm a musician. I live, now I'm based in Sweden, in Stockholm. And this is where now I'm venturing my journey. I'm continuing with my journey. We can say you relocate, but you know, you continue with the journey. I lived in Italy for the last 14 years. I've been doing the music, and I'll correct you. Yeah, it's Carpignano, Salentino.
Thank you for that. I knew I was messing up with the pronunciation.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm here, and yes, I'm in the music business. As you can see, I love, you know, talking about reality also in my music. And I'm also a leader and a mentor for the youths through music and workshops. And I am also a chair lady of my own association called Wimbi La Pwani, because I'm from Mombasa Coast. And Wimbi La Pwani is an empowerment organization for the youth through music and through workshops. And it didn't start a long time ago. We registered in the year 2019 in March. And yeah, we are learning the journey how to, you know, to grow just like AWE. So I'm learning so much from you people. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Lioness. That is beautiful. At least I'm sure that people will find you and ask you questions anytime. As you can see, AWE is full of women doing amazing things in the diaspora from all walks of life. And this year of creativity, we are happy that our creatives are getting their spaces after a long time, really making an impact both here in Europe and at home, being recognized. And thank you so much. I cut you off because you want to listen to your second part of the music as we prepare now to go to the to our other panelists who have joined us today, our guests.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Me can't feel no love, me can't feel no love, me can't feel no love, me can't feel no love. Now Tereka, you broke my heart, now it's gonna make it go. Now Tereka, every time you fell to one, so baby boy, now Tereka. When you touch me, the vibe I feel, baby boy, not Tereka. Ooh, you belong to me. Give all you need, no need to plead. Mapenzi yako na sitaki na mi. Give all you need, no need to plead. Mapenzi yako na sitaki na mi. Give all you need, no need to plead. Mapenzi yako na sitaki na mi. Give all you need, no need to plead. Me can't feel no love. Me can't feel no love, yeah. Me can't feel no love, yeah. Me can't feel no love, yeah. Now Tereka, you broke my heart, now it's gonna make it go. Now Tereka, Every time you fell to one, so baby boy, not kereka. When you touch me, the vibe I feel, baby boy, not kereka. Ooh, you belong to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nakereka, you broke my heart, now it's gonna mend it, boy, Nakereka. Every time you fell to one, so baby boy, Nakereka. When you touch me, the vibe I feel, baby boy, Nakereka. Ooh, you belong to me.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lioness. Thank you. I'm sure we will have more of your music again. So now, as we have had our entertainment part, let us go to our guests of honor who have graciously joined us today. And I would like to introduce to you Mr. Fondo Nzovu, who is the Principal Cooperative Officer, State Department for Cooperative. And he is going to tell us more about himself, and also we are looking forward to hearing from him. Welcome, Mr. Nzovu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I want to say to God be the glory for such a glorious day. The good Lord has risen, and we are enjoying our Easter wherever we are. I would like to first and foremost introduce myself. My name is Fondo Nzovu. I am a cooperative officer in the office of the State Department for Cooperatives. I am also a lawyer by profession. I'm a legal officer in the State Department for Cooperatives. And basically, I work from the registration department of cooperative societies, and I'm currently handling matters pertaining to diaspora cooperative societies within the Republic of Kenya and the State Department for Cooperatives. I do not take it lightly that you've given me this opportunity to come join you on this auspicious day, because I was with your society when you wanted it registered, and I'm looking at the numbers of the members who have turned up for the launch of this SACCO. And to tell you the truth, it is truly such a positive response. I would like to say hongera to the organizers, hongera to the interim team, that is the chair and the other members of the committee. On that short note, I would like to just talk about a small brief of SACCOs as we introduce this new baby into this harsh world that we will have to nurture and protect so that she can become of age and be able to deliver for us what we as members expect her to deliver for us. Now, as I said, I am sitting in here today on behalf of the Commissioner for Cooperatives. Unfortunately, he wouldn't attend this meeting today, but he did send me with his regards to come and represent him, which I want to believe by the end of this session, I should have done that proudly and favorably to all of you members here. I am still on a high from the music that we just heard. Actually, it's the first time I've heard some of those two songs. And as soon as I get out of here, I'll have to start tracking down and finding out what else our artist, Madam Lioness, has for us, so that we can also promote her in her endeavors. Now, back to AWE. It is a great privilege to watch you joining us as a cooperative society that is being launched right now. I will not go to the details because I can see that through your discussions, through the session, you have already broken down what the SACCO is all about, what your interests are, and what your target groups are, which is very true. I would just like to reiterate that members, as you proceed with this journey, it is going to be a tiresome journey. It is going to be a sacrificial journey. It is a journey that initially, when you start off, will look confusing, will look hard and difficult and unattainable. But as time goes by, you will start benefiting the benefits of being in a cooperative society, being in a SACCO. And that is where the time that will be right for you to start reaping what you need to reap from the cooperative society. Now, other than the products that I've seen you also presenting to your members, the key word that I would like to pass on to your membership, I know we have a limited time, and I will try to do the best with the little that we have, but at least try to impart the little knowledge that I have on cooperatives to this wonderful group. It is really encouraging to see that on the day of launching your society, you have more than 65 people who are glued and listening and encouraged and enjoying themselves to the launch of this cooperative society. Yet, don't forget that when registering this cooperative society, there were only 10 members. We only knew of 10 people, the 10 who promoted the society. But from there till now, you can see this rapid growth, the interest that you have created, which is very, very good. Now, I would like to notify members from this point on is that first and foremost, you saw the products that were presented to you. The first thing that you as a member are supposed to ingrain into yourself is that you have come here for the sole purpose of saving. So your first priority as members should be, we should all be thinking in terms of, we are here because we want to save. Do not join this cooperative society, or do not join this SACCO because you are here because you want to borrow money. That one, you will have missed the reason as to why these good people have come here together. The main purpose for coming together is so that you can save. That is your priority. And that is the reason why it does not start by talking about credit and savings facilities. We talk about savings and credit facilities, that is SACCOs, okay? So the first thing that I would like to encourage our members in this forum is that while you join this cooperative society, know that the purpose for why you're joining this society is for you to save, okay? Once you have that under your thumb as members, once your portfolio in terms of liquidity starts growing, that's when now you can start benefiting the benefits of borrowing, okay? And that is when you will have a chance now to exercise the true meaning of being a member in a SACCO. Because picture this, we start this SACCO right now as we've begun, and I have my savings of, let's say 30,000. If I'm to take a loan right now, that would mean the maximum that my society can give me, which is this, will be 90,000 Kenyan shillings, okay? But if I concentrated on saving and getting up to the figure of 100,000, what does that mean? It means I have a better chance of borrowing more. So members, while you can continue on this journey, it's going to be a hard journey. I can guarantee you that. I'm seeing my good friend, Dr. Mackenzie is also a guest here. I have had the privilege of also addressing our cooperative society. Please, members, also get to hear what she has to say, because she's been through this road, she's been through this path, and right now, her cooperative society is one of the best amongst the diasporas that we have. So please, also, when you get to having her speak to you and addressing you. Get to hear what she has to say, because for her, she will be talking from a point of experience, which is what we want to come into this society. Now, lastly, I would like to say, apart from the issue of savings, members, you have also got to ensure that you have to maintain governance standards and governance standards in your cooperative society, because the fall of all cooperative societies begin with when governance becomes a challenge. When governance issues start creeping in, then you find that a cooperative society starts losing its momentum, losing its grip, and also losing its membership. Remember one thing, all of you went abroad to look for a better life. So that should be the target of what this cooperative society should be looking at, trying to provide a better life for our members who came abroad to look for a better life. And it is through these savings that you will have done here in this SACCO that you can now hope to get an investment vehicle that can assist you putting your savings now into an investment that you would like to invest in, or to have an investment for you as a cooperative group in large. But due to the time constraint and all this, I would like to say, I would like to hold my intros at that particular juncture. I know, God willing, we will have another opportunity to discuss further once we have exhausted the bravado and the happiness of this glorious day. Once we are through with this glorious day, it will mean that we'll have to hit the road running and we'll have to hit the rubber. Now, it is at that juncture when the chair and the management committee is comfortable and they would like to carry on some education material or training for their membership, you can always call upon the Commissioner for Cooperatives for his support, and he will issue somebody who will take you through a training module to also educate your members on the issues pertaining to SACCOs and cooperatives. And with those remarks, I would like to say thanks a lot, Madam Chair, members of the management committee. And as I heard from one of the members of the management committee and the chair specifically, that there is a slot for one particular person that needs to be filled, I believe that will be filled when the due time comes up, because also you need to have the management having an odd number when it comes to issues of elections between the management committee. Then for you to carry out a vote, you need to have an odd number so that you can come up with a decision. But those are things that will be done in the near future, I believe so. And on those few remarks, I would like to say, welcome to the world of Diaspora SACCOs. You are you are the latest entrant of this category of Diaspora SACCOs. And we are very pleased to know that at least with your organizations and with this positive feedback that I'll have to give my commissioner, nitasema hongera kwenu na asanteni, msichoke, and please keep on saving, promote one another, assist one another, vutaneni ndio tuweze kusaidiana. Asanteni. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Ndovu. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding us that we should continue fostering a culture for saving, and that is our attitude, and for reminding us that it is not a walk in the park. The journey has just begun, and we know that we have been under the able leadership of Joy Zens. We have shown that we are a dynamic group of women in the diaspora. So thank you for taking us through that and speaking to the reality so that people don't think it's something that is just a pie. Thank you so much. And I would like to welcome Mr. Alex Mwanthi, who is also going to further tell us more with regards to the SACCO. And he is from the cooperative Cooperative Bank of Kenya. Mr. Mwadhi is married. He's a certified public accountant and certified financial analyst. He's a professional member in the Institute of Certified Financial Analysts, Kenya Society of Professional Cooperators. He has also attended over 100 work-related trainings and seminars. Key among them include Annual Cooperative Board of Directors Workshop, SACCO's CEO's Annual Workshop, Anti-Money Laundering and Terrorism, SACCO Management Committee's Workshop, Customer Care and Service Course, and the CEDA Exchange from the Swedbank Cooperative Exchange Program in Sweden, World Council of Credit Unions, trainings on Pulse mentoring systems for credit unions. I just picked out a few of some of the key workshops he has attended, just to let you know that we are really in good hands with him, sufficient training, and I'm sure we will get to know more from him. So I will welcome him to tell us more, and thank you. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Rachel. Hope you can hear me. Thank you very much, Rachel, and the chair of AWE SACCO, and also the board members and the members who are listening, the potential members who are going to join immediately we complete this launch. I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about the cooperative movement, and especially how we view it from the Cooperative Bank, who is a key partner in terms of supporting our cooperative movement in this country. So, and thank you. I recognize the presence of the officer from the Commissioner of Cooperatives, Mr. Nzovu. We work very closely with your office and also the SASRA office, which is also now the regulator for cooperatives in the diaspora. So thank you, Chair. We can move to the next slide. Thank you. I'd want to start by congratulating our Diaspora SACCO on this auspicious occasion, and on behalf of the Group Managing Director and CEO, Dr. Gideon Muriuki, and my Director, Vincent Marango, we are excited and we want to congratulate you as you start and as you join the cooperative movement. You have just joined an exclusive club of 14 Kenyan Diaspora SACCOs. So you are in the right place, and you have started on the right time. So I just wanted to bring out a view of the cooperative movement, just to confirm to you that you are in the right place. International Cooperative Alliance defines cooperatives as people-centered. People-centered, it is a business by the people, for the people, democratically controlled, run by members, to realize their common economic. Economic is very critical, social and also cultural needs and aspirations. This is very important, so that as you join the cooperative movement, as you join the SACCO, then you know it is an accepted institution world over that has been used for many years to grow and to even in line with your vision. I think part of your vision is economic development, poverty eradication, supporting business people. That is what cooperatives were started to do. In terms of a global outlook, we have over 1 billion members who have mobilized over 2.168 trillion in savings. You can see, like Mr. Nzovu said, that it is the savings that come first. So we mobilized USD 2.16 trillion savings and assets of about 2.6 trillion USD. This is very important. In Kenya, we are very passionate about the cooperative movement, and we have been ranked #1 in Africa. We have over 23,000 registered cooperatives, and Mr. Nzovu can confirm that. And we have mobilized over 700 billion in terms of savings, and 1.1 trillion in assets. Our bank was started by cooperatives way back in 1968, Cooperative Bank, and we have still maintained that unique identity up to today. And we have a vision of playing a very central role in the cooperative movement, because we are still on 64.5% by the cooperative movement. So you are in the right place. And as I've just a quote there, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And here, I think your vision, your motto is together you are strong. Moving together, you are strong. So we can move to the next slide, Chair. Great, thank you. And the big question we are asking ourselves today as we launch our SACCO is, why the SACCO? You can say, why the AWE Diaspora SACCO? Why am I joining this Diaspora SACCO? One is because of the strong legal framework. The government of Kenya has consistently and continuously reviewed the rules governing the cooperative sector over the years, just to make sure the member is well protected. This is one thing we don't get from all the other. In the Company Act, 472, I think it has never been revised like the way the Cooperative Act has been revised many times. And this is important because we are looking at the member to ensure that this member is protected. So the member, if you are joining today our cooperative, just know that the government out here that is interested in you. We have the SACCO societies regulations that has given birth to now SASRA, SACCO Societies Regulatory Authority, and the rules have been revised as late as last year, just to make sure you are well protected. And all diaspora SACCOs, because of the fact that they are not, the members are out there, then are now and currently under SASRA regulations. We have the National Cooperative Policy, which is consistently being revised. Member rights are stipulated in the Act, and the SACCO is a legal entity that can own property, it can sue, it can be sued, and it has all the business aspects that you can be looking for in an organization that you want to trade with. Another thing is about the tax benefits. I think this is very critical. As you save and as you borrow, when you pay interest to the SACCO, then just know that the interest you are paying to the SACCO is still your money, because at the end of the year, after an AGM, the Diaspora SACCO will declare a dividend. That dividend comes from the interest you paid to the borrowed, and the government is very kind. Income is taxed after your interest has been deducted, meaning that you are getting some benefit of tax in terms of the money you had borrowed from the society. And like now banks, if we are talking about banks, then it means the interest we earn as a bank, it is taxed before any other deductions. But for SACCOs, it is deducted. Any other business income is taxed at gross. Here we have to deduct it so that the SACCO bears a very minimal tax burden, and this is a benefit. This is a critical benefit which the bank, the government is key, so that it can promote the development of cooperatives in this country. So we can move to the next slide. Yes, pooled resources, mobilization of savings into a common pool. Members, as you join the SACCO, be motivated, save. I think I would want to encourage you to save today, so that as you save, you can be able to borrow loans, which are a multiplier. If you have, for example, the products that Lydia displayed for you is working capital, all those holiday loans, you are borrowing as a multiplier of your savings. If you were to save and get probably to 1 million, if you needed 1 million today and you wanted to save to get to 1 million, then you might need the next 3 years or 4 years to mobilize such an amount. But if you're in a SACCO, then you just need to do 300,000, then you go to the SACCO, you borrow, After you borrow, they'll give you ×3, which is $1 million, and you get your money today. There's a principle in finance that says a shilling today is better than a shilling tomorrow. When you utilize a shilling today, you are better than issues of inflation and also changes in prices. For example, if you are buying land last year and things have changed, you have spent more shillings to buy the same asset you could have bought if you had bought it last year. So it is very important to develop a culture of saving so that we can be able to grow and move faster in terms of the directions we want to take. The other thing is shared knowledge. You know, I've just listened to the introduction, very powerful board that is leading this SACCO. Those guys have different expertise. There are people in selling assets. There are people in the real estate. There are finance experts. We have leaders across the world. That is knowledge that needs to be shared among the members so that we can be able to support each other. One of the principles of the SACCOs is cooperation among cooperatives. When you move to any other SACCO, those in diaspora and those locally here in Kenya, and even if you walk to the Europe and talk to any credit union, if they call it credit union, and say you are a credit union, you will be welcome, because that is a generally accepted principle of cooperation among cooperatives. And they will be willing to support you and support your growth vision. They will be willing to talk to you. They will be willing to guide you. And with that, you will not be able to make mistakes. You will share the best experiences. You will not make mistakes, whether as an individual member of the cooperative or even as a cooperative itself. So that is very critical, and is one of the things that you might not see in any other kind of business in the world. So we can move to the next slide. The other thing is about the member welfare. I think some of the social aspirations of the members is to work closely together. And the cooperative model, if you look at it, it is not a capitalist. It is not profit-oriented. And in the cooperative, you will be able to find yourself even supporting each other on issues that are not necessarily business. And you will talk to your members even about other social needs, and they will be willing to support you. And this is one key thing that when we come together, we can be able to do more and realize, make our life at least better. So as we work towards the goal of poverty alleviation as part of our objective, then we will be able to support each other, moral support, and also like locally here in Kenya, when a colleague loses somebody or the issue, we normally fundraise, what we call a rambe. It is very important to, we cannot underestimate that, because it is part of life. And if you are a member of a cooperative society, and the cooperative society, as it continues developing and growing, it can also handle issues like that. We have insurances. When you go to an insurance company today and say you need a policy as an individual, you'll get some good rates. But if you go to the same insurance and you say, I'm a SACCO and we have 100 members, you'll get very good discounts. And these are some of the benefits of coming together. The other issue is community development. I think community development, when you look at it, is about climate change. It's about how we live our normal lives, environmental conservations. How do we empower our people to have better living standards, education? You have an academy. How do we grow each other? How do we communicate? How do we even talk to our people in the village and empower them? The kids that are from the disadvantaged families, how do we support them? This is very critical, and it's part of our global duty as a cooperative, so that we can be able to support. The other thing is the business sustainability. Business sustainability is for the cooperative model is assured. The only thing you need probably is proper governance structures and leadership. Then you'll find that the business of the cooperative is very sustainable, in the sense that it is owned by the members, and the members are the ones who are also the customers. So you have customers and you have the business. So it means that that model will ensure that your business is sustainable for many years. Transition is well prepared. Everything you're looking at from the cooperative side is very good in terms of how we are working closely together as a people with one common goal, economic, social, or otherwise. You can move to the next slide. Joy. Yes, this is just something I thought I should share with you as a start, because of the experience we have in many cooperative societies. And today we are planting a seed. Today we are planting a seed when we launch the AWE Diaspora SACCO, and it is important that we get it right from the word go. We have the government support machinery. We have everything possible that is the environment has been created for us to grow in terms of our business, but we have a responsibility as a SACCO, as the management of the SACCO, and as members. So number one, we need to ensure full membership participation. Membership participation, first of all, the members need to be economically, to participate economically in the cooperative. Members need to continue savings. If you have said saving is 5,000 per month, please, let's ensure we are contributing that. Then the leadership is also communicating to the membership in an open way. And then we continue training our members every other time. We ensure that members participate in our meetings for the SACCO, so that we work together. The other thing is strong corporate governance. I would not want to overemphasize on this. I think leadership, accountability, that is very critical for any organization to succeed. The other thing is solution-oriented innovations. You have products today which you have presented to us, but those products are bound to change every other day, because needs are changing. The economic environment, the world is also changing. There are new needs. We didn't know there will be Corona. Corona is here with us. We have solutions that are based on the Corona realities. Those are some of the things that we should keep our toes, should keep us on toes, thinking, innovating, and creating solution-oriented innovations for our members. The other very critical thing is our IC platform. Our system should be versatile and scalable. I thought I should put it here because you need to have a system that every member has confidence in it. If a member is in Germany and sends money to cooperative bank in Kenya, then they should be sure that their money has hit the account and their records is updated automatically. And that will assist in building confidence in the members, and will also be very critical in enhancing accountability. That system, we have systems that are there. We need to look at systems that can work for us. The other thing is build strong partnership. Speaking about stakeholders, one of them is a bank, and I want to assure you that Cooperative Bank is one of the top tier banks in this country. We have worked with cooperatives. Actually, cooperatives is what we know. It is in our DNA. We are very strong in diaspora SACCOs. All the 14 diaspora SACCOs bank with us, including AWE, and we are happy for that partnership. And as the bank number 3 in terms of assets, which is over $500 billion, then the bank is very strong in terms of supporting you, and we have put systems that can be able to support your growth and your business. Other stakeholders include SASRA, who is a regulator. You are now under SASRA as a Diaspora SACCO. We also have ACOSCA. ACOSCA is Association of Cooperatives in Africa, SACCOs in Africa. We need to have partnership. We need to share experience from Eswatini. We need experience from Ghana. We need to talk to people about how they are doing it. And then other SACCOs, Diaspora and all the rest. This is very critical so that we work together. I have also seen that you have a vision of working together with the apex bodies here in Kenya, the union and all the rest. It is very critical, and I would support that. As somebody who has been with the cooperative for quite some time, it is critical that you build a very strong relationship. It is the partners who will support your growth, and this is very important to note as a leadership of AWE. You can go to the next slide. This one I just passed through. This is for the bank. I think we have already offered you an account. We will support you with COP Online, which is our internet banking platform. Remittance solutions are available. People asking how they can transfer money from Germany, from Israel, from wherever to their cooperative bank account. You just send from wherever you are. The money comes to us. The money is secure within us, and your leadership will be able to update your records properly. We are also able to give you proper, very good negotiated Forex rates. And then critical is also our consultancy services. We have a fully pledged consultancy services company owned by the bank 100%. And this was established purely to support the cooperative movement. And one of the things we do key is system evaluation. ICT systems can make or can kill an organization, and we need to look at that. We need to look at your operating manual. Very soon you will start lending. Do you have a good policy, capacity building, training, and training of your members? Those are things, those are areas of partnership that we'll be able to offer you as a bank. And we are ready to work with you and work with you in this journey to make AWE one of the best diaspora SACCOs that has ever been. You can go to the next slide as we conclude. For us, Cooperative Bank and AWE Diaspora, we don't want to leave anyone behind. Cooperative movement is a tested model. It's one of the best investment vehicles we have in the world. It has been supported even by the World Bank itself. Under the sustainable goals, cooperative or credit unions has been identified as one of the tools that will work towards alleviating poverty in the world. And you are in the right place. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you on board. I want to encourage all members to join AWE, and let's work together. The bank will be here to support you. We will work with you. We will support you with all the departments we have. We have a cooperatives division that takes care of cooperatives. We have the Diaspora SACCO, headed by our Pauline Kieme, who is very able and very supportive. I believe some of you have worked with her in individual capacities, and that is how we want to support you. Thank you very much, and congratulations on this auspicious occasion of launching the AWE SACCO. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mwanthi. That was awesome. Like I said, right after reading your profile, we are in able hands. We are all encouraged. And I believe the information we've received from Mr. Nzovu and Mr. Mwanthi should be digested. So I'm thinking, how about a break, an interlude, where we can have Mrs. Nelly Otenyo from Holland to give us a piece of her creations. You know, like I said, this is the year of creatives. And when we say we are leaving no one behind, we are leaving no one behind. And we know that together we are strong at AWE. That is why we like to have these spaces utilized by all cutting across the board. And she is a global health professional currently working in medical devices. She's the founder of Angaza Creations Foundation and Cleaning Services in Maastricht. She's going to show us some of her creativity, her fashions. I have encountered her and I love her designs, and I'm happy to meet her again here. So without much ado, let me just welcome her let me welcome the presentation, and at the end of it, she can just have a few minutes to tell us a bit. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. That was lovely. So remember to ask for the links so we can also promote our very own Leso Fashions. Entrepreneurs contribute in a big way to building the economy. So we are happy that we have a lot of people, enterprising minds, and using their talents, their arts, to bring things which we can, to create goods that we can also purchase. So thank you so much, Nelly. If you could just switch on your camera and just say hi, be free, one in a nutshell.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure and an honor to showcase or be part of AWE in whichever division they are in. And it's just, I'm just happy to showcase our brand and what we're doing with the women from the slums of Kenya, trying to give them a platform to showcase and compete with the rest of the world, because it's a high time that their art is seen. And our motto is taken from Isaiah 61, arise and shine because your time has come. They have so much creativity and possibility, and it's only a platform is what they need, because it's we also stand from aid to trade. We are moving away from aid that cripples and going to trade. So when I meet someone, I'm asking them, I'm going to trade with you. And that's why we have a foundation that is aside, and we have a business at first, so that we can trade and build these people to have dignified employment, so that they don't ask me for money, but they ask me for a platform to showcase their products, and I in turn give them their money. And then that is really empowering. And I'm so happy to be here, surrounded by amazing women. Yeah, just looking forward to be inspired much more. And kudos to AWE for this initiative, really. We are breaking the ceiling, I guess, together. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you so much, Nelly. So you've heard from her. Now you know the face behind the fashions, and you know that she offers this platform for many. Thank you so much, Nelly. So I will go right ahead and introduce Caroline Cherotich from Blue League Consulting. Caroline is the founder and lead consultant of Blue League Consulting Limited. She is also the founder of the Royal Stars Academy, a premier private primary school in Bomet County. She's currently a member of Bomet County Public Service, chairperson Human Resource Committee, chairperson Konyon Technical Training Institute, and board member of Longisa County Referral Hospital. She formerly worked as a deputy manager for Kenya Union of Savings and Credit Cooperatives Limited, Education and Training Department, Assistant Credit Manager, Equity Bank Limited, trainer for Equity Group Foundation, and a branch manager for SISTO Microfinance. I believe it's the abbreviation for Smallholder Irrigation Schemes Development Organization. She holds an MBA Strategic Management from JKUAT and bachelor's degree in business administration, human resource management. She's a member of the Professional Trainers Association of Kenya and Kenya Institute of Management. She's also an associate trainer with many institutions. Her style is a blend of training, consulting, facilitation, and coaching. Wanawake hoye! So this is good. Love it. Caroline, you're welcome. The floor is yours.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, our moderator. Thank you for everybody who sacrificed to be in this forum today. It's a very special event for our Diaspora SACCO as they launch their SACCO. And I'm very happy to be part of the guests who are witnessing this this baby being born. I know it's already born. So it is just us who are present here today to ensure that we take care of it so that it gets its wings. So thank you so much. And I will go straight to my talk for today because of time. And I really want to appreciate everybody who is here. I think we are around 65 members or 65 audience. And this is not a small group. bearing in mind that today is a holiday, especially here in Kenya. But as I've always believed that anything that you sacrifice, anytime that you sacrifice to participate in an event like this, I'm sure it will be worth remembering one day from now. I also believe that it is a great forum for people to meet and link. I really appreciate the people who have presented before me, the Commissioner for Cooperatives, the representative from Cooperative Bank. We've also had, the Lioness of Africa. That was a good one. And I'm also very sure that I'm gonna join and follow you so that I see what I can also support. And thank you for the fashion show. Nelly Ibis, you're doing great. And I really like what you've said, that you're trying your own ways to make sure that you move people from aid to trade. And I think you're also in the right forum, because now with AWE, you will be able to support those women who are in trade, because AWE is here to give them, or to give them financial support, because these are the entrepreneurs that we are talking about. So thank you everybody for being present here today. As you've been told, I'm Caroline Cherotich. I'm the lead consultant with this company by the name Blue League Consulting. And as by the name Blue League, that is what we aim at, taking institutions and individuals like you and me to that league where I believe competition is irrelevant. I believe that as audience who are here today, there is something that you can do that is so unique that you don't have to compete with anybody. You become your own competitor. Like our diaspora, you're targeting entrepreneurs in Kenya. We have quite a number of SACCOs, but I also believe that there's something unique that you're offering that other SACCOs are not offering. And I think that is why I'm happy that I was part of your initial formation, especially in terms of consultancy. I really appreciate the team, because you've really gone an extra mile. You've been passionate. Until today, we are now launching this platform that will help our entrepreneurs here in Kenya and Africa at large. And before I continue, I also want to really appreciate KNUTS. And I can see the chair lady, Dr. Lucy Mackenzie, is here with us as one of the guests. I think I got to know AWE through KNUTS. And I thank you, because as alluded earlier on by our commissioner, KNUT is actually doing great. And I'm happy because at least I was also part of their formation. And you see, as a consultant, when you see the people that you've partnered growing, I think that is the joy. To me, I'm just like a parent. I've given birth, or I've supported in one way or the other during the initial stages. And when I see some of my clients growing, that gives me joy. So today, I just want us to, first, you're in the right place at the right time. The people who have spoken before me, especially from Cooperative Bank and Commissioner of Cooperatives, has clearly, I think, demystified some of the issues that members here could be asking themselves, what is it about the SACCO? Why the SACCO? And I'm telling you, I think you've made the right choice first to participate in today's launch. And I'm sure there are products that even our committee have shared will go handy in helping you excel as an individual, and especially when you think about your country, Kenya. I know AWE with time, it is going to go Africa, but at the moment they started with Kenya. And sure, we are also happy as Kenyans that you picked to start with Kenya because majority, I think, of you comes from Kenya, but I believe that with time, you'll also roll it out to other members of African Women in Europe initiative that are coming from other places within Africa. So why SACCO? Why are we thinking about SACCO? Or why am I even encouraging all of us to be here? Remember that as a cooperative, we are coming together. And I think earlier on, we had learned that when we pull resources together, we will be able to accomplish many things. So we can go to the slide, Joy. so that at least we move. And I just share, though most of the issues have already been shared, but I just still want to encourage all of us that one, being a member of a SACCO is an added advantage to you. Why? Because the mandate of any cooperative society, any savings and credit cooperative society, is to mobilize savings and deposits. So that is the first thing that the SACCO is mandated to mobilize savings. And I'm sure you'll also be happy as its a member when you are part of this, because the savings that you're going to mobilize, it's not only going to help another entrepreneur, it's also going to help you. With the SACCO is able to provide diversified financial products and services. And I think in the previous slide, we were taken through the various products that will be available for all of us. And I think those products with time, if I can remember, I think the last sentence was other loan products, meaning if you come up with a need, if you come up with a proposal that AWE can consider, I believe a product will be created for you. And that is the beauty of being in a SACCO, because sometimes maybe as a person, there is a program that you want to start, but you're not so sure on where you're going to get the finances. You are in the right place. The SACCO will be able to give you those financial products and services that are able now to meet your needs. And then another mandate is to maximize the returns for the shareholders. You are the member. You know, the unique thing with a SACCO is you are the owner, you are the one in charge, you're in control, and all the benefits are towards you. So the management, through good corporate governance, they will always ensure that whatever you've saved, at the end of the year, you're going to earn as a member. So there's good returns for the money that you've invested. And then a SACCO, again, is a vehicle for investment, because sometimes you want to get into an investment, but you want somebody to hold your hand. The SACCO will be here to hold your hand. And eventually, when the SACCO holds your hand, it partners with you in wealth creation. So allow me now to share some of the benefits, apart from the mandate, which are somehow linked, but at the end of it all, you'll now be able to at least know why it is important for you to join this SACCO that we are launching today. We can move to the next slide. So the benefits that you're going to get as a member, once you belong to this SACCO that we are launching today, we can move to the next slide. One, it is savings mobilization. I've mentioned about that you know, as our commissioner even earlier started, this model is a bit unique, because for you to benefit, you must plant.
Are we having a challenge with the sound? Hello?
You can hear me?
You are lost temporary, so yeah, now we can. Now you're back.
Okay.
Good.
So as I've said, unlike other platforms, a SACCO, one of the things that you need to do first is to plant. You cannot harvest where you've not planted. And how are you going to participate in this planting process is through the savings. And I think when you check through the requirements or what will be required from you to join, to be a member of our SACCO is a monthly contribution of 5,000 Kenya shillings. That is in form of savings. So, and that is the minimum. But remember, as a person, you can always save as much as possible. So it will enable you now to mobilize savings, because sometimes as a person, you may not really get a good place to save, where at the end of it all, what you've saved is going to earn something. So the SACCO will help you, because as I've said, that is the first thing that you do, you save. And then once you've saved, I think as by the acronym, savings and credit, that is the time now you can take loans. And you've been taken through the products that are actually available for you. And the beauty of it is that these products, you're going to get them, you're going to access them at a fair and reasonable rate. We are talking about 1% per month. So if you take a loan, put it into your business and repay it within 6 months, you're going to be charged 6%. And the beauty of that interest that you're going to pay, it's like you're still investing more in the business that belongs to you. So at the end of the year, there will be dividends. So there is a return on investment. That interest, that 1% that you're paying to this SACCO, which you own, at the end of the year, it will be once dividends or once the accounts have been done and expenses have been paid, whatever remains as a profit will be shared among the members in form of dividends. So that is return on investment. You can move to the next slide. So those are just some of the benefits that are waiting for you as a member. Once you register in today, it's just a matter of time before you start now enjoying the benefits. And then the other thing is the investment opportunities. You know, because we are a group of people who have come together, even when you want to get into various investments, you're not getting as a person. The SACCO can help you identify projects that you can invest in. And again, remember the loan that you are taking. Maybe you want to get into real estate or you want to get into education like me. You can take a loan from our SACCO and venture into that business that you want to get into. I know majority of you in diaspora, you are engaging in various activities, but maybe you would also want to invest here back home, or you still want to invest where you are. So with the opportunities that the SACCO will grant you, you can get into those investments. So those are the main benefits that you're going to enjoy as an individual. But remember, you are not only benefiting as an individual, even as a country. When you look at the Kenyan Vision 2030, there is what we call the economic pillar. And it is very interesting and very encouraging that SACCOs have been identified that it is one of the vehicles that is going to help our country achieve that economic pillar. And how are you going to achieve? Remember, when you participate in various activities within the country, for example, the money that gets into the remittances that come from abroad, those money can be invested by the country in other economic activities. And then again, apart from that, you also create jobs. Like if I use example of, I think Ibis, those women that she's currently supporting in Kibera, I'm sure those women can be helped to get into other economic activities. And sometimes capital is a challenge, especially for expanding your business. So once you are a member of AWE, you take a loan, you put it into your business, and that business, I'm sure with time it will grow and you may need to employ other people. So in that way, you're also helping our country, especially now when the rate of unemployment is still high. So when we have many people who are in who are doing various economic activities, that way you're also helping the country. And then finally, as part of the benefits that comes with being a member of a SACCO is the fact that majority of the members, or currently most of us, are in diaspora. When you're in diaspora, I believe you meet with various people there. And when you approach, for example, donors and other well-wishers as a company or as a SACCO, I believe as a country, we can now tap the technical and financial support from those people. So as a country, I'm sure we will benefit a lot from our Diaspora SACCO. And as a member of our Diaspora, you're also going to benefit. And at the end of the year, we will all be meeting to celebrate. So I can't wait to see success stories coming from members who I'm sure will be joining today. I know we'll be meeting maybe 1 year from now to compare notes and see how far the SACCO has taken you. So thank you so much. And as I wind up, I still want to encourage all of us that we are in the right place at the right time. And this is the avenue, that is the SACCO business model, will help you stay ahead. We can use this model to stay ahead. I think in part of the comments, I saw somebody saying, wow, at least now there is a platform that I can use to invest back home. Because, you know, sometimes when you're in diaspora, you're not really so sure which vehicle to use. But here we are launching today a vehicle that you can use to invest back home. So thank you so much. May God bless all of us, and congratulations, our Diaspora SACCO, and may the long live the cooperative movement, for through which lives have been changed. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Caroline. We are once again really encouraged, and I believe, like many people, after every speaker, the excitement is growing, and we can't wait. And we know, may God will it, that after 1 year, we will meet again and see how far we will have come. Because we are working together, we are going to walk strong. Thank you. So now, I am sure everybody has heard, like me, there is a name which has been mentioned by everybody coming here, who is saying, wow, I see you here, Doctor. I'm happy you're here. Her name is synonymous to Diaspora SACCO. So I would like to welcome Dr. Lucy Ndegwa Mackenzie. She is a compliance healthcare administrator with clinical and business directorship experience. She's a management professional with proven leadership of achieving goals, motivating, building and maintaining business loyalty, quality care, profit focus with significant experience. Lucy's responsibility had her overseeing 4 offices as an administrator with pediatrics, healthcare setting with an average daily census of 420 pediatric patients. With her leadership, there was 47% growth in inpatient census, revenue growth from $12 million to $21 million in 18 months. Development of recognized emergency preparedness plan, as well as notable adherence to clinical compliance. Dr. Mackenzie is the founder and CEO of Eye Care Operation, a nonprofit organization registered in the state of Texas, whose motto is building life together. I'm sure you can read more on their website, because if I go through this, it's amazing. She's a graduate of leadership, Allen Fairview class. Lucy is the first Kenyan to graduate from this leadership program since its inception in 1981. She has been involved in many community activities in Colin Country, from serving the homeless to serving as a care coordinator for Change the World. She is currently pursuing her master's in nursing with an emphasis in public health at Grand Canyon University. Wow. So today we have Dr. Lucy Mackenzie as the dynamic leader of the Kenya North America Diaspora SACCO and chair of one of the co-founders, whose motto is "No Woman Left Behind." This is the first woman-only Diaspora SACCO established to provide an avenue for Kenyan diaspora women in 23 North American countries to pool their financial resources together for investment purposes. I'm sure she will tell us more, but I just want to highlight, they've been in operation for less than 4 years with a membership of 1,500 members and with assets worth over 350 million Kenyan shillings. So, wow, Dr. Lucy Mackenzie, you're welcome. The floor is yours.
Hello, Ms. Rachel. Thank you so much for having me here as one of the speakers during the launch of AWE SACCO. I am really honored to be one of your guests, and it is definitely a time to celebrate as AWE takes its wings. It is also an honor to share the platform with Mr. Fondo Nzovu, who is from the Commissioner's Office, as well as Caroline Cherotich, who is the lead consultant for Blue League Consulting. So it's really, really awesome to be on the same platform with all of you. Not to mention that Cooperative Bank has been our bank of choice since our inception. When we were infants, they were the only bank that thought we had a chance of surviving. And so they gave us a shot at being banked with them, and we have enjoyed tremendous successes with them. So thank you so much, Cooperative Bank. So I bring to you congratulations with SACCO from Kenya's SACCO, which is the first women-only diaspora SACCO. Our story is unique, but because of time, I will not take the time to tell you about our story, but we were founded on social media. And so it is awesome to even see right now, we are actually launching AWE SACCO virtually. So congratulations. I'm going to talk about 3 of your core values that you as AWE SACCO have chosen as among your core values. Integrity is key to everything you do. So, and I have talked to you, Joy, many times, and integrity is going to take you many, many places. The other thing is transparency. Transparency to your membership, whether it is good news or bad news. Don't hide things. So please, you've put them down as things that you are going to adhere to. And I would say that take those very seriously. The other thing is teamwork. Teamwork is key. You can achieve a lot by yourself, but you can achieve so much more with your team. Just remember to avoid the pitfalls of thinking that you're the know-it-all in the entire group. So selfish ambition can also blindfold you and cause you to stagger. So teamwork is awesome. Just make sure you're focusing on each other's strengths and not your weaknesses, because your strengths are what will take you forward. Success. Success comes with people misunderstanding you. That is going to happen. Be willing to be misunderstood, but know what your product is at AWE. You're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to be selfless. This is a sacrifice. So you need to be selfless in terms of, there will be times when you think you're doing everything, but your membership doesn't feel it. You still have to get up the next day and know that as an interim director for AWE, this is the choice that you have made. It is not a paid position. So it is requiring you to do whatever else you do during the day, and then in the evenings or whenever you're called for a meeting, that you show up and are willing to participate. There's the power of saying no. The word no is a full sentence, and be okay to tell people no to something that you cannot do at a specific time. Apply your energies to and say yes to those things that benefit your membership. And listen to your members. Their members will tell you, like for instance, in KNADS, our members wanted insurance. Yes, so we have to go out there and look for those things that will benefit our membership. So focus on those activities that add value to your members. That's the only way you're going to be able to grow. And then just know amongst yourself, even in the interim leadership, even in your membership, that you don't have to be right for me to be wrong, okay? It is okay for us to not always agree, but for you to be right, I don't have to be wrong, okay? And also have that mentality of being wealthy. Do not allow your minds to be the headquarters of poverty. Allow yourselves to be stretched beyond those things that you've never even heard of. So for instance, when we live in the diaspora for a long time, we become oblivious of all the investment opportunities that are in Kenya, such as the infrastructure bonds, such as the treasury bonds, such as the money market funds, the fixed income funds, the unit trusts. We become oblivious of those things because the things that are brought to us in the diaspora include land and buildings and land in the middle of nowhere. So if you have not invested in these other investment opportunities, you become closed and believe that the only way to build wealth is by buying a building or buying land or this, that, and the other. So allow your stretched selves to be stretched beyond that which you already know. And also remember, you're not the monopoly of all the information. You do not know everything. You are not the only person who knows everybody in Kenya, who knows every business that people can do, and those kind of things. Allow others to come in and inject some of the information that they are experts at. Also, educate your members. Utilizing organizations and consultants such as Blue League Consulting and others that you can source even from the Commissioner's office. Allow your members to be educated on what SACCOs are. Because I'll give an example for myself. When I left Kenya, I knew nothing about SACCOs. And so I would be shameful to think that I know everything there is to know about SACCOs. But over and over, educating our members and ourselves has allowed us to understand the SACCO model and how it actually functions. As members of AWE, you are the best ambassadors for your SACCO. You're the one who understands what is happening in your SACCO, the upcoming events that are coming up, and know your product, know what your organization is offering, and you are the best ambassador for your SACCO. It is amazing to hear that there are now only 14 diaspora SACCOs. And 2 years ago, I think when I visited Mr. Fondo's office, I believe we were about 40 diaspora SACCOs. So what happened to the others? So compliance is important. Make sure that you become not necessarily friends, but know that you can always reach out to the Commissioner's office when you're in doubt, when you have questions. Don't try and navigate this SACCO business by yourselves. It can be challenging, and it can cause you to falter and be in trouble. So make sure that you keep your consultants within vicinity, that you can reach out to them quickly, or the Commissioner's office, and that will get you out of trouble every single time. Time is of essence. We have only been in business for the last only 4 years. We will be 4 years old very soon. But you know, we say that we have a net worth. Right now, we are close to $500 million, and so AWE SACCO, you will get there. And so, with that said, time is important, and so don't feel pressured that you need to be giving dividends 10%, 20%, that you're competing with Stima SACCO, Mwalimu SACCO, those big names that we used to hear about, when your time will come. And so long as you're doing it systematically and you're doing it correctly, you will get to that point where you're able to give those very, very high dividends. And so I encourage you to stay the course and to always make sure that you're doing things correctly. And then I want to tell you that, so patience. So as members, you know, as diaspora people, we like to get our returns quickly. We've invested our money. So we are starting AWE in April. So by December, we are what, 8 months or 9 months away? So come next year, everybody will be looking for dividends. But again, remember that you're not giving loans until 6 months of membership. So technically, you'll only have had interest earned 3 or 4 months. So the dividends for next year, don't expect to hear them being declared at 10%. And if they do, I want to know what y'all are doing with your money. So trust the process, be patient, and keep the people who will guide you as you navigate through this this avenue, this street called SACCOs. And with the new regulators, SASRA, I'm sure we have even more added regulations that we need to follow. So without so much else to say, thank you so much for inviting me to be one of your speakers during your launch. And maybe next time I will tell you all about KNADS, but KNADS has proven that yes, as a diaspora SACCO, we can actually do it and do it well and do it correctly, so long as we are guided by the regulators and doing the right thing. So thank you so much. Congratulations to you all at AWE SACCO. We wish you all the very best, and we cannot wait to celebrate the good things that are going to happen to you all and your members. So everybody who's in Europe, hey, you've been asking for a SACCO, so AWE SACCO is opened its doors. So welcome aboard, and let's meet at the top. Congratulations, AWE SACCO.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mackenzie. Thank you for that. And AWE SACCO in very good hands. Big sister, let's say, because KNAD has already walked the walk. So they understand so much about SACCO business, about the challenges in the diaspora, about our impatience. I love that you said we should trust the process, we should be patient, we should trust the people. And also, please check the website, register people, because you have heard that we have to save for 6 months before we can lend the money and start earning dividends. So that the earlier we go now, the better. So the earlier we start saving, the better. Dr. Lucy Mackenzie, thank you so much for this, and I hope we'll connect further. Thank you. So people, I see, let me recognize the attendees who are online, have been following, and amazing team. Thank you for joining us. And we continue with our next speaker. As I want to remind everybody, the time to start is now. You're in the right place. So go check the website, register, karibuni. So our last speaker, and it's not in order of merit, last but not least, good things also come at the end. We have our dynamic sister, Councillor Elizabeth Kang'ethe. She was councillor since 2010 to date. Mayor has been Mayor London Borough of Barking and Dagenham, 2014 to 2015. She's a bachelor's degree holder. She holds also, sorry, I can't see here properly what was written, but she has accolades from the law and legal practice, a qualified teacher, Kenya and the UK, past mayor, London Borough of Barking and Dagenham, past vice president, London Mayors Association, current chair, full council assembly. She has a diploma also in leadership, and I am sure she's going to tell us more. I don't want to take everything, so she doesn't have space to tell us about herself. But as you can see, diasporans are also moving in the spaces here. In the political realms, they are also putting a rubber stamp. Kenyan women, they are fearless. That's why I have so much confidence that with the Diaspora SACCO, we are moving far. Thank you so much. Councillor Elizabeth, karibu sana.
Mute. Asante sana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, ladies. I don't know where to start because I just wrote a message to Joy and said, I don't know what to say. Everything has been said. I sat here and I feel like, you know what, if anybody doesn't join the SACCO, I have no idea what you're waiting for. Thank you, Rachel, for the beautiful introduction. Yes, I am Councillor Elizabeth Kangede. I have been a councillor for now 10 years. And I tell you a short story. My journey of being a councillor started with AWE. We were somewhere with the girls in one of, I think it was 208, 209. Rome, was it Rome or yeah, Berlin or Rome? And Joy challenged everybody to say something that they would aspire to be. And my word was, I would like to come out of the cocoon. I believe I've got leadership qualities. And they all screamed. Wambuijao was there, Janet was there, and a few others. And I decided, when I got back, I decided I'm going to take this. So I'm just saying, Awe, I know where you have gotten me from, all these challenges that you gave me, and I'm sure I have not let you down. So I've been a counselor for 10 years now. This is my 11th year in one of the wards in Barking and Dagenham, where I reside in UK. I was a mayor 14-15. I'm a qualified teacher both in Kenya and in UK. I've been a head teacher. I'm also a leader, a community leader. I hold the Wise Women Award in one of the years. I also got a BAFTAs Award for leadership. I got, you forgot to say, the AWE Award, which was given to me by the ladies. They thought I deserved one. I also have a Community Champion Leadership Award and a few others. And, I'm, like I said, I'm a teacher. And in leadership, I also hold a few other accolades, which I'm not going to go through that. I've been challenged and I've challenged, I also mentor young girls, women, youth. And currently we have started, I'm a co-founder of a new group, which is of Kenyan politicians in UK or people who have ever attempted to be in politics in UK. It's a team of 12 dynamic women and gentlemen who have tried, who have either you qualified or you are not elected, but you've put your name forward, and we want to mentor, and we've already started to mentor oncoming politicians and also to help back home in Kenya. I'm also the CEO of a program called Beacon of Hope. It's a family program we run with my husband, who is a bishop also. So when it comes to Christianity, don't joke with me. I believe, and I'm a believer, and I think that has taken me far in terms of what I'm doing. So much about myself. I'm also a beneficiary of SACCOs, because when I was growing up, my parents belonged to SACCOs, which were, those days, coffee, tea, and all that. And I remember vividly, my dad used to say, for the school fees now, I'm going to take a loan from the milk SACCO, I'm going to take a loan from the coffee SACCO, and he would pay our school fees without any problems at all. So I benefited. And when I qualified as a teacher back in Kenya, I'm saying this to show people, SACCOs, how much they can help us, not just in diaspora. When I finished, I qualified as a teacher. The first thing I got introduced to is joining the teacher's SACCO. And I tell you what, to date, I still enjoy the benefits. I am also a member of a SACCO through the Christian area, which is called Ukristo and Ufanisi. I still enjoy my dividends. I still take loans through the SACCO with 1% interest. So I know all this. Why am I putting all this into perspective? Because I put hats off for Joy, my friend, my younger sister, for coming up with this idea. Because for long in diaspora, and especially for women, it is our time. Joy, hats off for coming up with this brilliant idea that other than just us women meeting and getting, all the trophies, which are really good because everybody wants to be acknowledged when you've done something good. But Joy thought about, hang on, we need to think about the future, because with SACCOs, what I know, we are trained into that saving culture. For a long time, our moms, some of us have always thought about the bank. Once you get a job in your early 20s and all that, the first thing you look for is a bank. Banks are good because that is where we get our pay through. But we've moved away from there because we want to grow another saving culture, which is in form of the SACCO, which is really the way to go. And particularly for us in the diaspora, if really that Lucy Mackenzie, who is my also good sister and my good friend, if they have done it, if they have managed, why not us, Joy? Thank you for challenging us, because we need to really develop that saving culture in our people. Most of us earn and we spend, earn and we spend. But you know what? Look at what our SACCO is giving us. I believe each one of us, even those people who are doing very, small jobs and earning very little, we can afford the 5K Kenyan K and save every month. Guess what? After 6 months, what will happen? I don't want to go through what we've been told. The cooperative guys are here. They've told us everything, which is what Joy wanted me to talk about, encouraging people to join, encouraging us in diaspora. Joy knows I can manipulate, I can encourage, I can push people to do things. You see, I managed, I've pushed them, they've been voting for me, so she knows. And this time is not any politics at all. This is for our own benefits. This is for the benefits of our children, the future. Where are we? Most of us, we've been thinking, I don't belong in the diaspora that long. I'll be here for maybe a few years and go back. Some of us said that. When I came here, I thought 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. I'm not going to tell you any further, because I'm still here. I'm still counting. So we are thinking, Joy, this is a brilliant idea. After this, what do you want to do? Because I believe there are bigger things coming from the AWE SACCO. I believe we can do more. I love what Lucy has just looked at, because that is what I just wanted to say. For any SACCO, for us to succeed anywhere we go, that transparency, that professionalism, that integrity, the timeliness, the teamwork, and the respect for each other, it's very, very important. And that is where most of the people have failed. But with women, and I say this now wearing my other hat of a leader in politics, women, it's really very hard for us to fail, because we carry so many, when we come in as women, when we are given any post, you carry the heart of a man, you think of a man, you think of the children. And I think because of the nurturing nature that you have of mothers, we succeed, because we are not too selfish. We are looking at everything out of the box. We are building, we got so much that we carry. So for this SACCO, I am confident that our baby, our SACCO baby will succeed. Now, we talked about the money, the saving culture. That is the main thing about SACCOs. We have to save. We have to think of how much we want to save. You have to have that integrity. You really have to respect what you are doing. Now, this is not just for the leaders. Most of us are thinking, oh, it's just the integrity. We just be the leaders who are leading, the directors and all that. Even me, as a member, I need to have that integrity. I need to have that respect for what I've come to do. I need to honor what I'm doing. If I say that I'll be saving 5K, 10K a month, I need not just to be reminded. I don't need anyone to remind me, because now if I forfeit, it affects others. When it comes to borrowing, that is where we start complaining and saying the leadership, they are not leading as well, And another thing, I think this has been said by the director, the cooperative guys. I have seen it myself. Most of us come in and we think the next thing, within 3 months, I'm ready to borrow. No, give yourself enough time. Let this grow. Let the money grow, and then we yield and we enjoy the fruits. And then this money will help us, even us in diaspora. We want to grow our businesses. We want to do bigger things. We want to leave a legacy, So additionally, saving money can help us pay for larger purchases. Bigger things that you cannot otherwise afford. We can avoid debt also. We clear, because their interest rate is quite low. I said I belong to a SACCO for Christians, of Cristo and Ofanisi, and every time I go there, they know that our team, we've had that integrity. We have, none of us has forfeited. So whenever we go to borrow, they even encourage us. They call us. They write to us and tell us, now, none of your members have borrowed. Don't you need? You see, this is what happens when we have that integrity. Now, the other thing is that as a SACCO, it helps us, it organizes us, and it promotes our welfare, because I'll be your sister's keeper. I'll be saving, and then one time, for example, maybe Lioness, you'll be taking the loan, Wambui you'll be taking the loan, and I'll be sitting back. So I am promoting that welfare. The other thing, we own it and invest. Kenyans for Kenya. Let us come up with this. I mean, I just love the idea. I just love this idea because I have been a beneficiary. I think a lot has been said by my predecessors, most of the people, but I can say that there is no limit to what we can achieve together. There is no limit to when we stick together, when we work together as Christians also, because I say most of us are believers in a way. You don't necessarily have to believe in the Jesus I believe in. I believe all of us here have a being somewhere where we believe in. So I believe as a Christian that with that integrity of our leadership, of the directors we have, when the shaking comes, the unshakable will remain. Who are the unshakable? It is us people who have been saving. It is us people who have been remained with the integrity. It is us people who have had that respect. We earn the respect by what we will be doing. So I also like what Lucy said. I was looking at exactly what Lucy was talking about. The directors don't hide anything. When things are not working, when the going gets tough, come out and tell the people, and they will be able to walk the journey with you. Diasporians, let us own this. This is our baby. Let us own it with a lot of pride. Let us be committed members. And you know what? At the end of the day, we shall surely say, I thank God I joined. I thank God I'm a member of this, because you'll be talking about success where you started. That one step, you will be one of us. You'll be there joining everybody, and at the end of the day, the success, you'll be saying, yes, I am grateful. I thank God that I joined at the beginning. So in these initial stages, please don't let us join. I've shared this in almost all my platforms because I don't want any of the ladies to be left behind, and especially us in the diaspora. Join our group. There is also other benefits when we are in our. AWE gave me a chance to travel. I'd never been to Rome. I had a full week there. We had so much fun. Berlin, Geneva, I've been we went to The Hague, so many places. We went places in London where I live here and I'd never been. So AWE also gives you another opportunity to meet and mingle and share interests with other ladies. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I could talk for Africa. I'm a politician. Thank you, ladies, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councillor. Thank you for the fire burning. Thank you for reminding us of the importance of integrity among the members. We want to hold our leaders often high in integrity, but we should also reflect on ourselves. And as you have said, women, we are not selfish. We are looking at everything outside the box. And also as women, we need to know in the SACCO, we have been reminded when the shaking comes, the unshakable will remain. So let's purpose that good, Mbaya, Nzuri, we are going to hold Joy and her team of directors, cover them in prayer, because it is a task ahead, yeah? And let's protect each other and hold each other so that we can be, at the end of the day, we purpose all of us to be successful. And you know what? Where your money is where your heart is. So we put our money in AWE now, and we're going to pray for the leadership and support them. So I want to say thank you so much for letting me be your moderator for this day. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Tim, for honoring me in that way. And I want to thank everybody who has participated. I want to thank all the attendees who have been there. There are a lot of questions posted. There are a lot of compliments. We've copied them, and I'm sure if you follow the links, you will find answers to most of the questions. And on the website, you will also find extra information. Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so much, Councillor Elizabeth Kang'ethe. Thank you, Dr. Lucy Mackenzie. Thank you, Caroline Cherotich. Thank you, Nelly Otenyo. Thank you, Mr. Alexander Mwathi. Thank you, Mr. Fondo Nzovu. Thank you, Lioness Africa from Sweden. Thank you to all of you interim officials of AWE for making this happen, that we can celebrate this launch today because of all your teamwork. I know from Joy, it has been 3 years coming, and it is no easy fit. So congratulations so much. Thank you so much, Joy. I hand over the mic back to you. Volume, your mic. Joy?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you so much. Very honored. I mean, the energy that you all gave us today is amazing. And being here, listening to all of you, it gives me another, and also the other, all the committee, and they can attest to that. This has been a really challenging, and I thank Dr. Lucy to really remind us how we actually, when we started this journey, we actually called her and told her, please sit down and tell us, what are we looking at here? How does it look like? How can we learn? And I cannot really, I mean, it's so important when a woman comes in and suppose Dr. Lucy came and gave us 3 hours. I still have that record. 3 hours of information sharing and where to do right, where not to do right, and we followed each one of them, because when you, as you said, when you're new in something, you have to look for the experts. We are not expert in everything. I really want to appreciate that. She's always a mentor telling me, hey, hurry up, Sasra have started, you need to fill these forms. I'm like, oh, okay, let's get this done. And we are watching each other back, and I wish all SACCOs are like that. So we need to do benchmarking, we need to work together. That's my motto, and we are looking forward to do that. And I want to thank very much Mr. Nzongvu for really being here to tell us about how important the SACCOs are and the regulations. Yes, they're going to be our best friends, and you as well. We have been very much in contact. Thank you for accepting our so many questions and requests that were very special, but you all adhered to us, and that's why we are here today. And I want to thank Cooperative Bank for partnering with us and taking us a step forward where we can now say our money will be safe in a very good bank, as you have heard. They have a very good reputation. Carol, wow. Without you, I don't know where we will be. We have had trainings every, I think for 3 months or 4 months. We started with trainings. Since we didn't know anything, I think because of being German, I need to know where I'm going. And sometimes maybe it's better not to know everything, but the bits. She has been very nice, very patient with us, teaching us step by step what it is. And we are now here confident talking about a product that we can say, yes, we stand behind it, and we're going to move along with it and pull all of Kenya and Europe in Europe as well with us. So I'm so happy for that, Carol, and she's taking us all along, and I can see so many questions there, and she will be helping us. As we have seen that we had before this meeting, we had two Zoom meetings that we started empowering and educating people before this launch, and we're gonna do that again with her twice to answer your questions. I can see a lot of questions and know where you come from, because we were all from that point. Then training is number one in our platform. Definitely, that one is really important to understand. And I always sing Constitution. Please read the bylaws. Very important. My committee members, they can tell you, it's so important to read the Constitution. It's a very easy reading book, and a few pages as well. So also I want to thank Elizabeth. Oh my God, without you, we have been such an honor to have you since AWE. Yes, it was Rome. I was just smiling here. I still see you with a blue dress and the arm blue. I even have the video we were showing before, and I wanted you to remember those days. And oh boy, we've come from far, and so many other members who are here. We started just as I mentioned, just wanted to connect and see where you're going. And the SACCO is just the beginning. I can promise you there's so much coming, and we're taking one step at a time. And I want to thank you, everyone who have been here to really support us and give us the kick that we need, and you did really, really well in that. And right now, I want to ask you, all of you, to put your video on, especially those ones here at the stage. We need to really celebrate this in a stylish way. But before we do that, because we are people, or we are Kenyans and Kenyans in blood, so we need to inaugurate the AWE Diaspora SACCO officially, with a celebration and Vigelegele and hiririri, you all know all those words. But before we get there, let's start first of all with the national anthem. We want to do the East African anthem. I think they're both too long. We do the Kenyan anthem today so that we don't keep people for so long. So I ask you to, if those there, to stand up wherever you are. Let's respect this flag. It has taken us from very far, and it's something that we really appreciate, the effort that the Kenya government is doing and the people of Kenya really supporting each other. And this spirit will go on for a long time, and we respect that as well. So I'm going to ask you to raise up as I share the national anthem as we say together. And it's written as well in Swahili, and you can also read that.
Mungu nguvu yetu, ilete baraka kwetu, haki ngao na mlinzi, na tukae na udugu, amani na uhuru, raha tupate na ustawi. Amkeni ndugu zetu,
tupate zote mbili, asitutoe kwa nguvu,
nchi yetu ya Kenya tunayoipenda, tuwe tayari kuilinda
na tujenge taifa letu.
Wajibu wetu, Kenya istahili heshima, mikono pamoja kazini, kila siku tuwe na shukrani.
Thank you so much for respecting that. That's something very important for all of us to really appreciate the country, the continent. And as you know, I love Africa, I love Kenya, and I love Africa most. Of course, Kenya. So thank you. Can you hear me now? Okay, I thought there was a sign down. So thank you. So now we're gonna celebrate this in a stylish way. African women, are very stylish when it comes to celebrate. I don't know whether you have seen our events. We do with Gele Gele. We now go to where the entertainment is. I hope I've put my DJ on here to make sure that the DJ is gonna play something nice. Don't worry. But I'm going to really try the technology here, if it can work with me. So far, it has been very good. And let's celebrate this, the Christian way, and let's enjoy this.
Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Did you hear that? Did you get it? Come on, put your hands together like that. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus, celebrate Jesus. Shangilia, Yesu, shangilia, Yesu. Shangilia, Yesu, shangilia, Yesu. Jesus, celebrate. Shangilia, Yesu, Shangilia, Yesu. Shangilia, Yesu, Shangilia, Yesu.
Makuu, ametenda makuu, 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 makuu, Bwana wa mabwana, wa majeshi, Jehova Adonai. Shangilia, Yesu, shangilia, Yesu.
Shangilia, Yesu, Shangilia, Yesu. Shangilia, Yesu, Shangilia, Yesu.
Ametenda makuu, makuu, ametenda makuu, Yesu makuu. Tena, 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 tena. Ametenda makuu.
Thank you so much. As you can see, I'm using the technology everywhere. Thank you so much for that. And we can now say we have now launched the AWE Diaspora SACCO. Can I hear unmute all those gele-geles and adi-di-di-di-di-di? I think you've crashed the mics, you guys. All those.
Well done, Joy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now the work is back to you, all of you. And we have done our part and much more is coming. And I have to tell you, there's a lot coming. The SACCO is just one step, just launching. And the work is on your side now to appreciate the work we've done. Africa women in Europe are already on the platforms, but we are encouraging everyone to register on AWE. We are encouraging men. We said we're not going to leave you behind. Women, this is the opportunity. Europe, Italy, Portugal, wherever you are, you're welcome to join us. Our house is an open house. As you can see, we are warm people. All these people, I've known them over 13, 15 years as the AWE started. That's the beauty. When we meet, we make friendship, we go ups and down together, we push each other up, and that's how we are. So when you come in our community, is a family community. Thank you so much for that. And I want to thank you that, and not forget, AWE has so many programs. So we have AWE Awards coming, and tomorrow we'll be starting to send out. I wanted to do it already earlier. I was told that's too much. We cannot hold all those. Joy is always very fast. So tomorrow and the next day, I'm going to release. All the women have been doing amazing work. It has been really the tough year, Corona. Please take care of yourself. Keep safe. Wamboi, I need you to say 2-3 words. You know, you are co-founder of AWE, and I would want to encourage our little women here. The energy here is so good. Tell us 2-3 words before we close.
What can I say? But just to say thank you that we reached here. God has been amazing in giving us wisdom, giving Joy wisdom, giving all of us wisdom in terms of the work that went into this very important project. Joy, you've worked hard. You've worked really, really hard. So we congratulate you for that. AWE would not have been where it is if we didn't keep pushing each other. So the AWE team is amazing. Thank you so much for all our speakers. What can I say? You were all amazing, inspiring. I just wanted to listen. Dr. Mackenzie, Councillor Elizabeth Kangebe, Caroline Cherotich, all of you. Lioness Africa, you've got a beautiful voice. Thank you, Mr. Fondo, Dr. Nelly, Dr. Joy, Mr. Maina, our treasurer, our man, and he needs more men to join him and to come and help us build AWE even more. Thank you so much for the time that it's taken, for the dedication. I know most of the time I was in the background, but I was very much there with you all. Thank you. We're looking forward to the AWE Awards as well. We need to recognize and acknowledge our women doing amazing work. We cannot stop doing that. That is how the AWE came about, and we've met so many women, so many amazing women. Our councillor, Elizabeth Kangere, has been there throughout from the beginning. You missed the first video, you are there, as Joyce said. So we thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for Milka, for making sure everything is running well. Women are talking to each other. So you're doing an amazing work. So thank you, Rachel, our MC. You are amazing. It's so good to see you. So good to see you, Lydia and Judy and everyone else. Everyone, this is going to be a success. This is going to be a success. And I'm sure we are going to see it grow, and so many will be benefiting. We have had Councillor talking about how she benefited, how her parents benefited from a SACCO. This is a generation that we're going to take for years to come. So integrity, as we said, is all about that. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for the time as well to attend this wonderful launch. God bless you all.
Thank you so much for that. And yes, without all of us here, we will not be that far without you. So I'm going to end, unless I wanted to give everybody a chance to say, especially the committee, these ladies, they are sometimes shy, but I give a chance, whoever wants to say something. Milka, if you want to say something, say, give us a parting word to encourage everybody else as we wind up. And I'm going to show you some videos because it's become very interesting. People want to see some videos, and I'll let them flow as you're here, and it will at the end, I'll close the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for coming. You've been absolutely amazing, absolutely patient. It's been 3 hours and you're still here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for just being there and listening in and asking your questions. They're really, really good questions. And we encourage you to keep asking more questions because there's still a lot that you need to understand. So feel free to go on our website, and that's Africa Women in Europe.eu. You will find things about the SACCO and everything else, and you can ask more questions there and we'll get back to you. And thank you. We encourage you to join. We encourage you to spread the word. You've had the good news, and it's not good to keep good news to yourself. So, hey, everyone, reach one and the other reaches another. And that's the way we empower one another. Together, our motto. We are strong. So let's keep going. And thank you to all our panelists, to everybody. And more so, finally, I want to say thank you to God, because we asked him at the beginning to start with us. He's been faithful. And this far we've come, and even farther he will take us. So God bless you, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So I'll assume that that's the only person ready to, I think the videos went off. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. These are the lady who worked very hard in the background. And I want to tell you, the website is there. We launched it yesterday. So all the information you're asking are all on the website. We tried to make a very simple website, very beautiful website. I think I got a lot of comments. Thank you for that. Rachel, I forgot to mention this, and it's very important. Rachel, thank you very much for all the moderation, last minute call, and you picked it up and you said, yes, these are very good calls. And she's also a second, first, third member of our SACCO. I've already pulled you out. She's a lady doing amazing work in Norway. Check her work, visit her hotel, market a lot of people here. Very beautiful. I wish you can see it. It's a Makuti one, eh? Really nice traditional. You make kuni and cook outside and grill, eh? Beautiful, beautiful lady doing amazing work in Kenya. And she's doing all that in the diaspora. So I pulled her out. They had a lockdown. She was busy having issues with her hotel, but she still picked up the role. Thank you so much. And want to thank you, all of you, and I'm going to end the video showing you all our videos they will be playing so that those people who don't know us, I'm going to show you one of the awards that was the last one before the COVID, but all our events are going back in virtual, and we're going to have them again in there. So mark your calendar, 8th of May next month, we are here again with the AWE Awards. But this time we'll be acknowledging women who are doing amazing work in Europe. Thank you so much. and God bless you all. I'll be sharing the video now so that you can enjoy the video.
Welcome to Africa Women in Europe 2018. This is a celebration of the amazing journey, highlighting the various events that AWE has undertaken. At AWE, we believe in the need to get knowledge, understandings, and wisdom. These principles will empower each one to reach one. In 2008, AWE ladies met in Madrid. We engaged a weekend out together, enjoyed soaking in the diverse culture of Spain by attending a flamenco dance and dinner. We later toured the city, enjoying the beautiful sights, and this was the beginning of AWE's amazing journey. In 2009, AWE met in the beautiful city of Rome. We had a dinner and dance, and also enjoyed a workshop facilitated by Nancy Gadesha. In 2010, we met in the wonderful, beautiful city of Paris, where we enjoyed a workshop on marketing and fashion design. In 2011, we met in the city of Berlin. The workshop was facilitated by Kanini Mutooni. The title of the workshop was Taking the Leap of Faith and Starting Your Own Business, and targeted women who already had businesses and those considering to take the plunge. The session was very interactive and involved women sharing their experiences and tips. on how to start businesses, such as writing a business plan, creating business models, and raising capitals for new businesses. The workshop was then followed by a bus tour to sample the sights and sounds of the beautiful historic city of Berlin. 2012, AWE women met within their own nations, enjoying dinner and sightseeing together, empowering each other. This also included friends and family. In 2013, AWE met in the beautiful, delightful, multicultural city of London. We enjoyed a workshop in the morning, followed by an award ceremony. 2015 took us to the beautiful city of Geneva in Switzerland. The theme of our conference was Leadership and Honoring Women's Rights. This was a very informative and interactive meeting which enlightened women on their rights in Europe. Africa Women in Europe Conference 2016 was held in the beautiful city of Düsseldorf, Germany. Our topic was Leadership and Integration for Change, which was well articulated by the co-founder, Wamboi Njau. The conference was very informative, inspiring, and life-changing. 2016 was an amazing year for Africa Women in Europe. You go forget your sorrow. Makachuku, you go buy and play for your moto. 2017, we met in Berlin, and our theme was Celebrate Unity and Appreciate Diversity. In the past, we have covered various topics, including human rights and immigration laws, business startups, self-motivation awareness, the power of organizations working together, domestic violence, politics, awareness, and the need to vote to have your say, confidence building, diversity and inclusion, just to name a few. At AWE, we believe in the power of knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. These principles will empower each one to reach one. Thank you all for attending the 10th anniversary for Africa Women in Europe. Thank you to every woman who has made a change, every woman who has taken time to just make the workshop successful. May God bless you and have a fantastic evening. And please make sure you enjoy Amsterdam. Have a tour and have fun. God bless. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Anayawa, and I'd like to share my experience participating in the African Women in Europe Mentorship Program 2019. Why get a mentor? After being a student for many years, I finally completed my doctoral study, and I didn't know what to do next. I was looking for direction and clarity. So in February, I had my first meeting with my mentor, Janine Van Thro, a multi-entrepreneur. Mentorship assignments. Every meeting had assignments and tasks that had to be performed to help with character building and business development. Examples included writing down my ideal or perfect future, sharing my achievements and how I can help others on social media, collaborating and networking, monetizing skills, and of course developing SMART goals, etc. Effects of mentorship. I think the main thing that I gained from mentorship was improving confidence in myself and my skills, and opening up my mind to see all the possibilities of things that can be done. The future. There are many things that I want to do now in health, fashion, and just to help others. But first, I am creating an online nutrition course, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this short presentation. Thank you, African Women in Europe and Janine, for the opportunity, and thank you for watching.
You all. That was the end of the shows, and that was a good 3 hours, and I can see you're still here. I hope you learned something new about AWE, and I hope you join us, and all the links have been shared on the platform. Feel free to register and join us. So thank you so much, and I wish a good and happy Easter. Stay safe. Yes, we need you all in good sound, and see you on 8th of May in the AWE celebrations of achievements. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.